Hey, yo, it's David. What's going on, everybody? We are here back with some more Seven Deadly Sins Grand Cross. Today, we're going to be talking about top 5 units I think that are best for the new BELMOS raid. As you know, he's a new level 90 raid boss that is really, really annoying. On hell difficulty, is proven to be the hardest boss ever to race Grand Cross, but I guess it's only right because he does introduce like level cap, but it's not in the game yet, but it will come. So you can just farm the mats in order to get people to level 90. So I think honorable mention. I'll go ahead and say Gahard. So actually, it's 6 people, but you know I'll just make Gahard an honorable mention. So technically top 5, but she's like left out. I think she's pretty good. I did clear it on a stream with her, I believe. She cancels stances. When he doesn't seal attacks, you can actually get rid of stances, but you would have to get really lucky for him to do like the single target attack. I think the single target attack actually, I don't know what it does. I just know it's way better than his AoE because his AoE actually seals attacks and healing skill, which sucks for Gahard because you want to actually use her for fill. But when he does a single target on some unlucky soul that isn't Gahard, you can kind of come in clutch with the cancel stances because he does it like what turn 3, I believe. So if you can get this off, it's fantastic. She heals everybody at the end of your turn. That's also fantastic. And then when you use ultimates, you can just spam these, especially if you have rank ups too. I should mention this list won't include like Gother or any other supports. It's really just the main units that do damage and are like crucial to use, I should say. So yeah, Gahard with the fill and cancel stances can be clutch if he doesn't do his stupid AoE. Her ults can come in clutch too. She cancel buffs and stances, which like if you get lucky, if you get her ults and he seals you and he goes into a stance and you have her ultimate, you're in luck, bro, because you can use it, you can get rid of it, and then you can do some damage to him because that stance of his is beyond annoying because he can reflect some of the damage that you do to them. So that's going to do it for Gahard. Let's move on to Zaratras. I believe I haven't used Zaratras myself, but I've heard on more than one occasion someone saying that Zaratras is relatively decent. This Shatter AoE skill is irrelevant because you can't do ranged attacks on them. You can only do like close up physical like attacks. If the character moves towards the target, then it'll actually apply damage. But if they are really far away from the target, not most likely, it will not do damage to them whatsoever. And then if Zaratras doesn't crit, he actually can do extra damage. This charge single target card should do a decent amount of damage. Charge ignores defense. I think I saw on the Reddit that this boss doesn't take extra effect to charge or something like that. I think he's shafted. It's like I think the post went something like Grey Demon is weak to shatter, but you can't hit him with this attack when he's flying or something like that, right? He has shatter, right? Yeah. The Grey Demon is weak to shatter, but this card can't hit Grey Demon. Or is it the other way around? This is the attack card, right? Attack on one enemy. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's right. And then this attack card, it can hit the new boss, but charge doesn't do as much damage to him or something like that. I think Zaratras is like, they literally live to just poop on Zaratras. I don't know why this card can't even hit the demon that it's like effective to, and then this card can hit him, but I think it's not doing as much damage. But still, charge is still cool if you can land hits on somebody. If Zaratras doesn't crit, you can still kind of keep that in mind. If he doesn't crit, he actually does do. The hero's damage dealt is increased by the amount equal to the crit chance. So if he doesn't crit, however much crit chance he has, that goes to his damage dealt. You kind of get what I'm saying. So Zaratras, that's why he's kind of like on the lower end. Gahard is the honorable mention. On to the next unit, I think is really good in this new boss, especially for extreme. Estarossa of Love, Elite Demon. Nothing specific. He's really great. Like not like his passive wise or commandment. That really doesn't like play into it other than him getting debuff immunity because he does seal, I believe, buffing skills turn 1. Like, every phase you go into in this demon, he just seals buffing skills, so no rank ups, nothing like that. But Esterosa can kind of counteract that, but it's only for him. He can do a stance. You can get some nice chip damage on him. He also has a charge or something like that, but since it's a physical attack, it can connect, so you can do some decent damage. I'm sorry about the Zartron skill. I might have it reversed, but let me know if I'm wrong in the comment sections below. I feel like since I haven't used them, I don't think I explained it correctly, but I'm pretty sure somebody will help clear that up. But Esterosa, this can connect. You can do some decent damage. You can take a whole turn away from his ultimate if you get lucky. So I feel like that's what makes Esterosa a pretty solid candidate for this new BELMOS boss. Here we are. So in the middle of the video, if you haven't dropped a like on the video by now, please make sure to do so. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and comment down below and let me know what colored socks you have on. I want, it's a little quiz for the people who made it to the middle of the video. So on to the next unit. I think is pretty good for this BELMOS raid. Green Escanor. Pretty self-explanatory. Everybody has Green Escanor. Removes buffs and debuffs when he has his ultimate. Elegant Blow, fantastic. Can fill old gauge, especially get some rank ups if you kill him. And then you can just spam like 2 Elegant Blows, phase 2. And then phase 3, since you kill him with the 2 Elegant Blows, you can actually do his ultimate. And then you can pop off. The Cruel Sun is irrelevant. It always misses because it's a ranged attack. He throws it. If you throw any skill, if they do it from a distance, it's a ranged attack. It will not connect with this boss. I don't know why they made it this difficult. I feel like they could have let that slide because I feel like he does enough. He seals you. He stops healing. He stops rank ups. I feel like they didn't have to throw in the fact that ranged attacks won't connect. I don't know. I feel like that's like pointless because he does too much. He already hits hard. Like, why give him that extra little bit, And then his ultimate, you already know, Green Escanor is just stupid build. Most of y'all probably have him 6'6". With Merlin Link, he does 1,400. He has 1,440% on his maxed out ultimate with Merlin. So you just imagine, you do the math, he's doing stupid amount of damage, especially if you have attack crit with attack food. With go with the passive, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Let's move on. I think these two are tied, honestly. I think so, but I'll just go over Meliodas first because I just really got onto this because I think I started streaming today. It's still the same day. Y'all was streaming earlier today, and people were coming in. The homie Kelbert and Gotcha were telling me, it was Kelbert, Gotcha, and Soap. They said, Davo, you gotta try Green Demon Melly, bro. He's actually he pops off for this new demon, bro. And literally he does. This card here doesn't do anything because it's a ranged attack. Who cares? But this card can actually connect. You can do some damage, just get his ultimate. But that's not even the main thing. His passive is what really makes him fantastic. I can't believe we forgot about this man for so long. The hero's ultimate move case fills by the amount of orbs possessed by an enemy killed by this unit. So, if you saw my video about Green Demon Melly destroying him, what you want to do is kill him phase 1 when he has max O gauge, so that way when you go into phase 2, you can just pop off with the number 1 unit on this list. I should keep her name, y'all already know who it is, but there's no other unit. But basically, you kill him first phase, second phase, he's easy peasy lemon squeezy with the other unit on his list, and then phase 3, you popping off with ultimates from the first unit, and then you can also have Meliodas cards and or his ultimate as well if you get lucky. This debuff doesn't apply, but I know the debuff that does apply is also by the unit that is next after him, which is Green Jericho. Green Jericho is literally a god in this event. She is fantastic. You should most definitely max SA5 for Green Jericho for this demon alone. She finally has a place solidified in Grand Cross. Usually in the beginning of Grand Cross, everybody was using Green Jericho for any and every difficult event, but now she has a raid. She is a staple. You must use her. You must use Green Goat there. Her. Someone has to have Green Demon Melly and or some other buffer. I did it with Gil Thunder, so we get some extra attack. And Derpy popped off with his maxed out Jericho. I'll tell you why. Increased crit chance by 10% per skill use. That's not really relevant, but it is like a cherry on top, I would say. This bleed card is awesome. Awesome. I think it's the only debuff that can be applied to him. So if you have this debuff on the enemy, like I said with Meliodas, you get his ultimate. Guess what? He has weak point, especially if you have dupes. I think I have my Green Demon melee at 3-6, so he's doing 528 on his ultimate with Merlin. Weak point, that's stupid. And then to go into the second phase, you have a couple of Jericho cards you can do bleed, and then she has weak point herself. If you do like 2 of these, bro, it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. You can just imagine how stupid Derpy's like Jericho pops off, especially if I apply bleed or he doesn't have a bleed or something like that. That's why I think both of y'all should at least have Jericho, and one person should have Green Demon melee. I think you only need 1 Green Demon melee, but you need 2 Jerichos. That's what I believe. Its weak point pops off. Bleed is super crucial, so if you get more than 1, do not merge it. At least try to keep 2 separate, so that way when y'all fly through the phases, you can just like apply. You can apply this debuff, and then you can get a weak point card off, or if he doesn't have his ultimate. That's what I'm saying. And then her ultimate, most likely you have Green Jericho 6-6. So with the Fate ultimate with Gila, she's doing nearly 1,000%. Like Spike too. If she has the chance to crit, if you use a couple of the cards, this has no cap, by the way. If you can spam her cards, who knows? You can theoretically get to like infinite amounts of crit chance. I would like to see that. We actually should test that out in the lab with Yamcha or something. We need like a really tanky unit, and we just need to see her just pop off literally. Like I want to see how high her crit chance can get. So with her ultimate, Fate Link, fantastic. And then that Fate Link actually gives her extra attack, so you could just do the math, bro. It's stupid. It goes bird. Jericho and Green Demon melee are fantastic for this new BELMOS raid. If you don't have, I know you have Jericho. I know for a fact y'all have Jericho. Jericho has been around for so long. If you don't have New Legend Meliodas, that's fine. You could probably opt out for like Escanor, Estarossa. Honestly, I think they're fine picks because the homie Falco had Estarossa and Jericho, while I had Jericho and Meliodas. We didn't have a buffer, but we still dropped it off on extreme. Zartraz, not so much. I think I need to see him in action more. Gahard, I think I've heard it. I've even seen it. She has some viability in it. So that is going to do it. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like I said, smack that like button, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. These are the top 5 units I think that are best for the BELMOS raid. So that is all. I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, peace out.